Greetings, Tetris citizens. It is your old pal Van Dweller back with another month of the classic Tetris Monthly. It's the Masters event for February 2026. And what we've got for you right now is just one little round one match in the teal bracket between Shadow and Hepta, but we do have more for you later. So yeah, we've got overall 4 matches on the day, but they're kind of broken up a little bit. So right now it's going to be this Shadow versus Hepta match in round 1. And then a little bit later, we're going to do the yellow bracket rounds 1, round 2. It's going to be, this is pretty good for rounds 1, round 2. It's going to be Somalian versus Tetris time. And then the winner takes on Cole, all feeding into a top 16 match against the runner-up of last month, Cobra. So this is very, very interesting bracket. So those are the 2 things that we have in the Masters event today. And then also, I think, later today, we are going to kick off Stupid Tetris Monthly Crunch Mode, and it's going to be... there it is. It's going to be Blue Scooty versus Lucas Huang in round 1. So it's a top 16 tournament. So yeah, top 16. It's going to be that green bracket, Blue Scooty versus Lucas. That's later today. But right now, we're going to do just Shadow versus Hepta. And, whoops. There we go. There's a look at the scores. If you want to see 5 players with rollover averages and above. So that is what we are going. You can screenshot that, look at that a little bit later if you want to. That's fine. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at our rules. And I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but players, I do want to remind you that this is a best of 5. So the first player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. Level 18 is where we are going to be starting. Level 39 super kill screen should be turned on. We will uncap the score. We will use the same piece sets. They will be re-rolled in between each game of the match. You are encouraged not ever to pause, ever, unless you do experience tech issues, and I tell you to. That's the only time you should pause. Is 2 conditions: if you experience tech issues and I tell you to. Otherwise, don't do it. All right. And the winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool, which stands right now at $2.75. Our prize pool is what keeps these players coming back. It certainly isn't me. So if you want the players to keep coming back, if you want to reward them for all the time they put in, training and then coming and showing up to matches for your entertainment and enjoyment, then please consider contributing to the prize pool. If you want to do that, you can use the Matcherino command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. That'll bring up some links. The one that says Masters, that is the one to click on. That'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Matcherino. And then look in the top right-hand corner. That's where you can log in, use your existing Twitch or YouTube or Discord account to log in. Don't need to make a separate account. Once you're in, look on the right side of the screen. 2 ways to support the prize pool right now. One is to contribute straight cash, homie. You know how that works. Click contribute and enter an amount and a way to pay and the whole thing. But there's also contribution codes right now. I think we have, let's see, so that should be 11 codes done. So there should be 39 left. And there's another one. Thank you to the mystery person who did that. Appreciate that. But anyway, yeah, use those codes. They are free every time they are clicked. 25 cents goes into the prize pool, up to 50 times, unique accounts only. So please consider doing that at the very least. Go ahead and do that. Thanks to everybody who supported the prize pool in the past and in the future. And if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, just go to the description and click on the thing. If you do want to support the channel, that you can do. You can go to patreon.com/monthly Tetris, make an ongoing pledge of support to keep this channel going, just like the people on this slide have done. Big shouts to Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, Canine Tacky, Madelsberger, N-Dog, Mr. Brain, Corporal, Junior, Troy Dan, Kim M. Cat Kid, Javin T, Jason, Sunny, and Mila. Appreciate your support, and everybody else on this slide. It should be up to date. And yeah, thank you to everybody who's helping to keep this channel going. Patreon's a great way to support us, but if you don't like Patreon, there are other ways to support us. Use the support command in the chat, and that'll bring up some ways. If you want to make an ongoing contribution, then you can do that via the PayPal and the Streamlab links. Streamlab, sound like I have a cold. Kip Duron, thanks for the €5 super chat. Says, Candy is dandy, but Vandy is my grandee. All right, well, thank you, Kip. You're very special, too. But anyway, yeah, find other ways to support us. If you're watching on YouTube, you can use super chats, just like our good pal Kip Duron. You can do a sticker. Those are nice. You can become a member of the channel. Just click the join button just below the video player. You can gift a channel membership as well. Over on YouTube, over on Twitch, you've got bits, you've got subs, you've got gift subs, and if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get an Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime Gaming sub. You can apply to the streamer of your choice on a monthly basis, but it is use it or lose it, so don't lose it. Use it on us. And that's it. So that's enough yapping. Let's get on over to the players. We'll get them refreshed and lined up. Feeling good. Kip Duron says, support your local Vandy with super chats. I agree. So let's get our players refreshed and warmed up. What is this? 23 and 26? 23, 26. Oh, and you're Shqdwnight, right? That's your alt? Yeah. All right, there you go. All right, we'll get you lined up. And Shqdwnight. Should we flip you around? I don't know. Does it matter? Let's see what we got to work with over here. Yeah, I might do that. We're gonna flip you. And we'll get Hepta. Whoever used this layout before me left it dirty. Gotta clean your layouts, guy. Oh my God, what is going on? Who did this? What kind of horrible person would have a dirty layout? Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. Yeah, that is the whitest hoodie I've ever. I agree, Kip. Very, very pristine and clean hoodie. It's intimidating, actually, to see something so well laundered. All right, players, I am going to go ahead and feed you some pieces. You can continue the warm up you're on or start one more. That's fine, no problem. Pieces are here, 3992A8. Morning, Travis. It's a moth in here. and he gonna die. You come near me, you're dead, buddy. Pair character lifting some weights, seeing keep it up. Thank you, Kip, for the sticker. And yeah, indeed, it looks like a pair character lifting some weights, seeing keep it up. Thank you, Kip. Appreciate that. All right, the pieces have been delivered. What's up, Zelda? A Link to the Past. Avi, Danny, Titan. All the stars are here. Suppose I should open my little YouTube-y thing there. All right, it's time. All right, seat check time, 399-288. Yes. All right, looks like both players are on seat. Both players are ready. Let us get them started. Shadow versus Hepta. Round one to kick off February 2026 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Tetris. We're playing Tetris, guys. Can you believe it? Kip is now a member on YouTube. Thank you so much, Kip. Appreciate that. So yeah, it's good to be back for another month. It's February of 2026. It seems like it was just January a few days ago. On the left side of your screen, Shadow, seed number 23. Shadow's got a PB of 1.67 million heading into the month. Qualified in with a 1.23 million. It's the average of their best 2 games played in a 1 hour qualifying period, of course. That's our standard qualifier. Shadow from the United States of America. That 1.67 PB, by the way, is 66 or so on the overall leaderboard the last time I checked. $90,000 for Shadow, $65,000 for Hepta. Shadow, a former community tier 3 winner. And this is proof that you can, you know, in just a couple short years, you can go from like winning in community tier 3 to playing in Masters. Now, that'll never happen for me, but you know, whatever. But anyway, Yeah, Shadow, a former community tier 3 winner back in October of 2024. You've also seen Shadow at the CTWC regional tournament in 2024 and in silver bracket in CTWC in 2023. Went out to Ian. Remember Ian Nibba? Oh my goodness. 210 for Shadow, 165 for Hepta. You've also seen Shadow play in the one-day tournaments at Pumpy runs. Oh, also Minnesota, right? The Minnesota regional last year in August. And Northeast as well. And a bunch in Classic Tetris League. And Shadow made his Masters debut. Well, in January of 2025, played in Mega Masters 2025 as well, and has had 3 appearances in Masters since then. 324 for Shadow, 284 for Hepta. Kip Duran says, something weird happened to my mouth years ago and I lost the ability to whistle. My lips subtly changed shape or something. Well, you know, if you don't use it, you lose it. You gotta, yeah. You know, I used to be able to like beatbox a lot better and also make other weird high-pitched sounds and things. Didn't do it for a while and lost it. 371 for Shadow, 310 for Hepta. And on the left side, it is Hepta, seed number 26 from Finland, with a PB of 1.44 million. Hepta qualified in with a 1.22 million. Hepta played in Mega Masters last year, April of 2025. Made their Masters debut in December of 2025. Played in the level 12 tournament that Pumpy runs. And you've also seen Hepta in Mega Disasters. That was our second tier of our Mega Dasters tournament. There's not a lot of matches in the database for Hepta though. I feel like I see Hepta every single month, but not a lot of matches in the database. Just 32 matches overall since 2021. We're into level 19, 502 for Hepta, 563 for Shadow. We've got the level 39 super kill screen turned on, so if players can use their rolling to get all the way to 39, 330 lines, that is where these games would end. The speed increase at level 29, of course, both players rolling. Shadow has a rollover as a PB. Hepta yet to roll over with that 1.44 million. Wouldn't it be great if it happened here? That's what I like to see. I like to see new PBs set, new records set. Kind of addicting. What is not addicting is Hepta's board right now. It is a disaster. And Hepta going to top out at 590 on 21. And Shadow going to take game number 1. Yeah, I can't do beatboxing anymore. I don't know. Something happened. I lost it. But anyway, Kip, thank you again for the super chat. Appreciate that. All right, we're going to give y'all some new pieces. FB433E. So 2 tournaments this month. It's going to be our Masters event as usual. We've also got Stupid Tetris Monthly Crunch Mode. That's going to be a 16-player tournament. In that Crunch Mode, we're using 4 wide, so it's basically a 4 wide play field. Starting on level 29, we'll have our first match of that tournament tonight. Blue Scooty will be taking on Lucas in that one. Excuse me. I think I have the hiccups. What's up, Chen? Welcome. All right, get those save states in there. All right, good. All right, the good RNG has been loaded. There it is. All right, looks like both players are good and ready. Game number 2. Shadow and Hepta 3-2-1 Tetris. Forgot how to reset the console. All right, no worries. Yeah, the winner of this will eventually take on Critical Lapis in seed number 10, round 2. And then the winner of that will take on Knight. So this feeds into the 7 seed. And yeah, Critical Lapis, another player who's kind of emerged over the course of the past year, is now ranked in the Premier poll. So not really an easy round 2 draw for either one of these players, whoever gets through. What's up, Mr. Brain? Are emulators allowed in Masters? I thought you had to use a real console. No, you can use emulator. It's literally in the it's literally in the rules that I rattle off, you know, at rapid speed every month. Players can play on emulator or consoles as long as the game mechanic experience and statistics are unmodified, right? So yeah, it's pretty rare in Masters for people to use them nowadays, but you'll see them in DAS Masters, you'll see them in Stupid Tetris Monthly, you'll see them in the lower tiers. We also have, I mean, some players, I mean, in Masters it happens, especially, well, like, you know, Akatu, who is a keyboard roller, obviously not rolling on console, not keyboard rolling on a console. I don't think he's got the Super Famicom keyboard or whatever that is. As far as I know, only 2 times his Master's been won on emulator. Bubble Rhapsody won it with an emulator, but with a PS2 controller. And way back in the day. And then I don't know, I guess somebody was saying Alex T, maybe the first one was on emulator, so I'm not sure. I've heard that, but I don't really know. So at least one time, maybe twice. Kingsman says, I must say, I love this community, but if I had to name 4 people I don't like, Vandy would be 3 of them. Kingsman literally stealing my jokes. Literally, Kingsman. Except I didn't say I didn't like you. I said nice things about you. So that's very cruel, Kingsman. I don't know what I ever did to you. Hepta gonna hang that bar in column 2, and now needs to roll one over there. This is certainly not fatal. That can get over with rolling, but you don't want to miss that tap, because that if they'd hung that one, that would have not been recoverable. 359 for Shadow, 327 for Hepta. Anyway, what's up, Kingsman? Welcome. Shouldn't you be working? Nick Gamer is in in the chat over on YouTube, the legend, the Nick Gamer Challenge. I encourage everyone to do the Nick Gamer Challenge. Tebanuku said keyboard is an advantage. It's a tough job watching my streams. I know. Yeah, ask YouTube. I'm universally hated over on YouTube, which is fine. I don't mind. $438 for then again, they hate that Scooty won 4 times in a row. They must also hate that Jonas won 7 CTWCs as well. It's so boring. Blue Scooty won 4 times in a row. Just end the event. I'm tired of this. It's so boring. Just end the event already. $470 for Shadow, $463 for Hepta. Yeah, like literally witnessing history, and then the YouTube commenters hate it. or one, not all of them. One specific guy just hates it. Can't stand that the same player has won multiple times, but literally doing something no one's ever done before. He hates it. $517 for Hepta, $541 for Shadow. Oh, Kingsman, forget it. If Alex T wins CTWC again next year, CTWC is over. You can't have the same player winning CTWC multiple times. Tetris Dirty for Shadow, $595. Yeah, it was scheduled last minute, Mr. Brain. What's going on? Hepta with the hangover on the left side of the JP is going to have to fix that. Gets that long bar, gets another one in. Right, Hepta's still in position to bring this down. All right, and this is kind of coming down. 671 Shadow, smooth as butter on the left side, and on the right side, Hepta finally getting this down stacked, trying to reopen that right side. Right side open, long bar in, Tetris, Hepta 641, 730 for Shadow. I guess I'm just supposed to rig it so there's a new winner every month. All right, $799 for Shadow on 25, $769 Hepta. Hepta gets a Tetris 802. Tetris is on 26 worth, what, 33,600? Is that right? Or maybe it's 32, I don't know, whatever. Now they're worth 33.6 on 27 it is. I think that was Summer B with the code, right? Is that your little symbol? 25 cents gets in from Summer B, I believe. Or one of these is Summer B. All right, I always forget. I get these symbols mixed up. All right, we're into 29. Hepta 928. Oh yeah, it was Summer B times 2. And Shadow up top here. That's going to be a top out And Hepta is good in game number 2, so we are tied. Would it be far-fetched to call Alex T the Tom Brady of classic Tetris? I don't know what it means. I don't know, I guess. All right, well, we are tied. We're going to go ahead and give these players a couple more pieces. Take a moment if you need it, but pieces are here. 9F, 9F, E3. I mean, you know, Alex has won 2 of them. Dog has won 2 of them. Joseph Saley won 2 of them. So, not one of them has not. They've not broken out as the Tom Brady of classic Tetris yet. Okay, 9F, 9F, E3. Both players ready. What was once a best of 5, now best of 3. Shadow versus Hepta. 3-1 Tetris. Yeah, it would be interesting if there was another winner of CTWC, but I don't know. I think it's equally interesting for someone to build a resume. It would be, I mean, it's pretty premature. It's February. CTWC not till June. So we've got some time, but just over the past year, I mean, I think Alex is, well, I mean, Alex is probably the favorite until he proves otherwise. He's won online, he's won live. And then just performance-wise, Blue Scooty over the past year has been the best, really, online performer. So I think Scooty would have to be kind of the the next favorite on down, whatever. And then I would just go right for the rest of the premier poll and Dog and Andy, and then if Fractal plays, even though Fractal doesn't play all that much, I mean, he's got the experience and just winning live, so hard to discount Fractal even if he's a little kind of inactive. So an ice cream company should sponsor Scooty. I mean, an ice cream company should sponsor all of you guys. You think Scooty's the favorite? I mean, he's definitely a favorite, no question. All right, same lines, same score for Shadow and Hepta. How about Friday Witch? You think Friday Witch is the favorite? Maybe. 297 Shadow, 320 for Hepta. And again, same score, same lines. Shadow with that Tetris. You think Blue Scooty is more marketable? I guess. Where's the marketing? Let's see it. Let's see it. $412 for Hepta, $391 for Shadow. So good paces here, really good paces here in game 3. All right, a little adjust there for Shadow for that S piece. Long bar goes in. Tetris 531, Shadow 551, Hepta. This is excellent pace. I mean, we're at 550s through the 10 whatever. I mean, this is 600K transition territory and beyond. And Shadow's got that 600,000, 14 lines to go. Hepta into column 3 with a Tetris. Another column 3 Tetris for Hepta, 653. There's one Shadow, 673. So 670 plus transitions for both of these players. That is a huge, double transition for these players. I mean, that is a massive transition. Round 1, guys, we're in round 1. And now let's see who can survive the pace. I mean, that is always the problem with these high pace games, is surviving the pace. There's a skim and a Tetris for Shadow, 781. Tetris for Hepta, 771. Tetris, Hepta, Shadow with some cleanup to do. Getting it taken care of. He's always going to handle... Yeah, there's column 9. Tetris goes in. And yeah, just going to take the burn here. Reorient that well back over to the right side. Long bar in Tetris, Shadow, 881. 886 for Hepta. Hepta using that long bar into column 9. Tetris, Hepta, 916. So we are super close and super high pace. Another Tetris, Shadow. Shadow set up column 7, gets it 974. Hepta 979. Seems like in a way they're kind of playing for 29, because we haven't really gone super deep in a game yet. A42, Hepta with the max out and more. There's the max for Shadow, level 26. All right, nice little tuck setup there for Hepta for the square and the other dingly dongly piece, whatever that was. There's a dirty, I think, there for Shadow, A92. B47 Hepta, 13 lines to go until 29. Board getting a little bit high. Long bar in Tetris, Hepta, B91. Both players going to try to survive their 29 entry. Oh, this is rough because Hepta is in a little bit awkwardly blocks the well. C33, Hepta. Shadow gets a long right down. B79, chase down target for Shadow. It's not going to matter because Hepta is ahead. They both top out. 235 lines for both. But Hepta had the advantage and now is up 2 games to 1. GG's to our players. Yeah, good seed. What was the... Yeah, a healthy number of long bars there for sure. There you go. Shadow says, I think it's notable to note both of our past Tetris puzzle addictions. Well, I try not to mention people's addictions, but yes, both of them both of them have, I guess, done a lot of puzzle stuff on Norg leaderboards and so forth. Okay. I think this is a kill screen into PB, says Hepta. Okay. Let's go ahead and give these players pieces. 5146C. All right. Hepta hacking into the Matrix. Hacking into the Matrix. Uh-oh. What's up, Zempro? Pieces are here. 51146C. All right, both players are ready. It's game 4. Shadow looking to tie it up right now. Hepta looking to advance in 3-2-1 Tetris. What's going on, Tebanoku? Mr. Brain. Zempro is here. All right, a little bit of early traffic here for Hepta, but surviving and Tetrising, setting up the Z-spin to flatten all that out. Celebrating, but then instant misdrop, but that is fixable. And it is fixed. Long bar in Tetris Hepta, 98,000. 72,000 for Shadow. You would never spot that Z-spin possibility. Yeah, it's well, I'm at the point where I can spot it, but I can't really deviate from whatever I was going to do with that piece before. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't have, or so far, I've not been able to develop the reaction or the confidence in my ability to adjust. Like, I'll see it, but just the ability to adjust to it and, you know, do that reliably, that is what I am currently lacking. But of course, it's not like I spend even 1 second practicing that at all. I just expect it to come naturally without any effort or, you know, or anything. That's probably not the way to go about it. And I think it's easier to do those adjustments when you are, you know, rolling or tapping, because you don't have to worry about, you know, your dash charge or anything like that. 248 Shadow, 262 Hepta. And all right, Hepta trying to bring this down. And yeah, good board here for Hepta now. Tetris, 296, 274 for Shadow. Appears to be trying to build for a dirty, but piece is not super cooperative, but now has a setup. Who will max first, Vandy or Kingsman? Well, Vandy, probably not. Kingsman has maxed out, but not a recorded max. But I believe Kingsman. Maybe they're pulling a good cheese vault. Listen, you guys will be the first to know if I max out. And I don't want to max out under any, odd circumstances like Kingsman did. Kingsman's like, oh, this turkey. I like turkey. Can't wait for my Thanksgiving turkey. I'm going to go ahead and play a game of Tetris here while I wait for my turkey to cool down. And then he maxed out while he was waiting for his turkey. So it wasn't recorded. So I want it to be recorded. I don't want to have to claim any weird stuff. Like, oh, I did it, guys. And Kingsman, he's a little cheeky about it because he'll, say, yeah, I've got the one max out because he already admitted to it. But then sometimes he'll kind of hint around, joke around, and say, well, maybe I've done it a couple of times. So I think that maybe Kingsman has done it a couple of, more than once at least, offline, but wasn't recording again. That's what I think. I'm just going off vibes. 513 for Shadow, 449 for Hepta. I think he did it again, but he's embarrassed to admit that he wasn't recording a second time. Mr. Brain says, I got a max out, but it wasn't recorded because it was in my dreams. $562 entry for Shadow into 19. Can't pull a 1.4 Joseph Saley. Yeah, I agree. You always record? Yeah, I don't always record. I guess, I'm a pessimist and I'm like, well, I know I'm not going to get it now. So therefore, I'm not going to record, right? Like, I think that's what's in my head. But I'm sure Kingsman thinks that as well. Oh, Hepta going to miss with that Z piece. Man, that's going to slow them down a little bit. 618 Hepta, 719 Shadow. Shadow also ahead by 12 lines. Like about a level ahead. And so Hepta now building out this kind of big bowl on the board. Just to make sure that top out doesn't happen. Hepta still fighting, still digging. Those pieces going left. This is tough. It's going to be tough for Hepta. Oh, no. That is not survivable. Hepta going to top out, and Shadow has tied it up, and we have a decider. Shadow, you are good. Pieces are here, players. You can take a moment if you need it. 7-6, E4, E2, Folks, we've got 35 codes to go over at the Matcherino for this event. All you need to do is log in, use the Matcherino command. In fact, I'll do it for you. Ready? MATCHERINO. There it is. Click on, the links will come up. Click on the one for Masters. It'll take you over there. Log in. Click the blue button. It says claim code. Oh, I said the seed wrong. 76E4E2. Did I say it wrong? Did I get seed checked, bro? Did I get seed checked? What did I say? 76E84E2. Did I say E482? All right. I probably spoonerized it. Seven, 6, 8, 4, E2. Oh man, I just got seed checked by Shadow. Thank you, Mr. Brain and Evesy, coming in doing codes. Summer B, Harumi, G Mart, Travis, Commodore Friday, Moodoose, A Brown, Fractal former roommate. All right, seeds are good. Let's go. It's decider time. It's not a reverse decider. There it is. D. Let's get them started. Shadow versus Hepta. The winner goes to round 2 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Random with Titan. Shqdwnight went and did one. Can you believe it? Gambit Zemmer did one. Meme Zempro. I've seen Bees. Tetris. Occupy Starbucks. All of these people have done one. Thank you, Tolstoy. Justin W. People like it when I say the names out loud. It seems like when I start saying the names out loud, people go do them. So I guess they like the attention. So if I say your names out loud, that'll do it. All right, I'll say all the names out loud. Got to get them done early. I don't want to be sitting here, during the semifinals being, come on, guys, codes. We are underway in game number 5. It's a decider. The winner will eventually face Critical Lapis. Contribute 1 cent at a time for my Vandy fix. Yeah, I mean, you'll pay 1 cent and then like 78 cents in fees. Seems worth. $188 Hepta. Oh, it comes out of your Matcherino account, so no fees. Oh, nice. Oh no, Hepta gonna top out at 188. So there's a chase down target for Shadow of 189. 189 is the target. 100,000 points. There's a skim and a Tetris for Shadow 113. Tetris is here worth 22,800. So this is about a 3 Tetris chase down plus a little. There's another one. There's another, and now just I think a triple will get most of the way there. And all Hepta can do is just kind of sit and hope for a catastrophe, and that is not gonna happen. So Shadow will take this 3-2, but overall a great match between these two. I mean, they had a huge, pace game in that game. Game 3 Deep runs in that one. So overall, something to build on and a good match. So GG's to you, Hepta. And congrats, Shadow. You will be moving on to round number 2. And Hepta says, I'm just in Pal Das Cup other than this. All right, well, go and win Pal Das Cup. Pretty aggressive with the stacking. Yeah, 18 can kind of do that too, though. You get that 18 brain and you're all like, just, I can keep stacking. A bar is going to come, and that happens. So GG's Shadow, you will continue on. Hepta, good luck in Pal Das. So we'll show you the little bracket. And then I gotta go. I got an appointment in a few minutes. So, what is this? Teal? Yeah, teal. And a refresh. There it is. Shadow will take on Critical App as winner. That'll eventually take on Knight. What's my appointment? It's a class, actually. But prying. Easy wants to know all the details of my life. An appointment with your mother. Oh, my God. Zempro, what the heck? Come on. So, terrible. But anyway, it's my Pilates class. I'm in a Pilates class. All right. Well, who's the scheduler for this one? I mean, get that Critical Shadow Knight. Get that all in one. No more singlets, man. Let's get 2. Let's do them at one time. What about that? You? All right. Let's do those 2. You don't need to stay stuck in a silo here. Think outside the brain. Critical Shadow and Knight together. That would be amazing. You couldn't get them together until the 21st. That's fine. Don't worry about it. You're doing great. We're fine. But if you can do it, do it. I mean, let's just bang through it. It's February. We got to get them going. We did 0 matches in the first weekend, mostly because I was watching the Super Bowl. But other than that, I know. Yeah, I know. You do good. You're basically scheduling your own bracket. I know, true. USA time zone discrimination. Yep. That's it. That's really what it comes down to. Cousin Avi has gifted a sub to Teba Noku. So thank you, Cousin Avi. Well, it's going to do it for us today. Later, we have... I got to start... I'm going to start making that schedule slide again. I just didn't do it. Oh, yeah. Shadow Knight versus Knight. Potential. Right? That's pretty sick. Yeah, we did have that, right? We did have that. Still sick. Oh, I missed 20 Dan03's resub tier 1. Thank you, 20 Dan03. Appreciate that. All right, well, it's time to thank people for contributing to the stream. YouTube Mega whatever. That was I think you followed us on YouTube, so thank you. YouTube calls it a subscription when you follow. So thank you, Mega. Twitch sub 20 Dan03, and it doesn't have the Tebanoku gift from Cousin Avi. Maybe if I refresh it, it'll come up. You want to see your name on there. Yeah, there it is. 20 Dan03 Tebanoku. Thanks, Cousin Avi, for gifting it. YouTube membership, Kip Duran, thank you so much. And super chats from Kip Duran as well. Really appreciate the support. Prize pool, we are up to 550. Wow, we are up to 550. How did that happen? It happened through contribution codes. We had another one from PS Daniel. Thank you, PS Daniel. And also thanks to patrons. If you want to support the channel, go to patreon.com/monthly Tetris. Make an ongoing pledge of support just like these people have done. Thanks to Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, K9 Tacky, Madelsberger, N-Dog, Mr. Brain, Corporal Jr., Troy Dan, Kim M, Cat Kid, Chop and T, Jason, Sonny, Mila. Thank you so very much. Appreciate that. You want me to raid CTL? I'll raid CTL. Are they going? Is CTL going? I don't know why I don't trust Jen to know that, but they are going. They're going. CTL Wednesday Warzone Matinee. Who's hosting? SV versus Akatu? That's pretty sick. Why am I've been saying sick a lot? Dude, that's sick. Like it's 2005 again. It's Adam. All right. Why didn't I know Adam did CTL? All right, well, thanks again, everybody. Hope to see y'all later today. Oh, I didn't tell you. We've got more today. Masters Yellow at 4 p.m., so 5 hours from now. Somalian versus Tetris Time, winner versus Cole. And Stupid Masters Crunch kicks off tonight in 9 hours. Scooty versus Lucas should be a fun one. And thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Take care, YouTube. Have a beautiful day, Mr. Brain. Stelios Chamalakalikis. That is a Greek name if I've ever heard one. And Mark, I guess. And Nick, Kip, all the stars. All right, take care, YouTube. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Vanny misses the 90s, was reminded thanks to that Duncan commercial during the Super Bowl. I don't miss the 90s at all. I am not one of those. I am not one of those people that just yearns for the 90s. I'm all about today and the future. That's what I'm about, guys. All right, Morlando. Anyway, we're gonna rate Classic Tetris League. Take care, everybody. We'll see you later today. Bye-bye. And I'm all about that bass as well. That's true. You got it. Summer B. Bye-bye.